What are you doing here? This is my turf. This is the anime world. Coming around my parts thinking you can take over? No, you're not gonna take over. You just come on in. Because today, I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. A rant. Yeah, like a little rant. Pretty common topic between anime fanboys, otakus, whatever you want to call them. Now, this isn't a rant about any anime. Strange. I know it sounds strange. This isn't a rant about an anime or a manga in specific. This isn't even an anime. A review. Sorry, I haven't slept in a while. This isn't even a review. A rant about any specific show. This is specifically a rant about anime. A general topic about anime. Just kind of makes me a little bit mad. So just think about this for a second. The way people judge anime, they see what, cartoons? What, as soon as they see an anime character, or they watch the first 5 minutes of an anime and judge the entire series or anime altogether off of those 5 minutes, off of their stupid blinded judgment of whatever they based it off of, they judge all of anime off of that. Why would you do that? Who would be so stupid as, okay, imagine if you watch the first 5 minutes of Walking Dead, an amazing show. If you don't like Walking Dead, I don't know what to say to you, but for those of you who do, imagine if you watched just The Walking Dead, okay? Someone watched the first 5 or 10 minutes or so, and they didn't like the idea of a little zombie girl being shot in the head, thought it was too graphic. Never watched the rest of the entire series. Can you imagine what they would have been missing out on? Can you imagine how stupid it would have been? Imagine that actually happening in everyday life with tons of anime in general. Someone just says, oh, well, that looks cartoonish, that's a little bit weird, it's foreign. What do you expect? Really, what do you expect? It's foreign. It's gonna be a little odd to see at first. eh, that's stupid, it's childish, I'm gonna go watch SpongeBob. What the hell is wrong with you people? Okay, I've got a lot to say about this, I really do. So, if you don't feel like hearing someone rant about their personal opinions and issues with people doing that, you need to leave right now. You need to either click the back button up here, you need to click the X button, or click the address button. Maybe it's the search bar for YouTube. Look something else up, because this is all I'm doing right now in this video. I'm going to focus specifically on why people do this. So something like anime, okay? Something that's amazing, something that can teach you life lessons, something that can even pull you out of emotional times. It's happened with me. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes anime can pull you out of an emotional state and make you feel better. Sometimes just an opening can make you feel better. But then you have animes like Clannad, okay? Clannad, it's everything about it. It sucks you into its world so deep. You find yourself somewhere you don't know where you're at anymore. It's like getting sucked into a novel, but you get to visualize it, you get to hear it, you get to see actual movement, characters, very well animated characters, in the very least. Why would you skip an opportunity to see something like that? I mean, maybe you don't know it exists yet, but if you're gonna, there's so much more out there for you guys. If you're not an anime fan and you're watching this right now, come on, guys, just give it another chance. I mean, it's not that bad. It's really, I'm sure, it's not that bad than what you thought it was. Maybe you still won't even like it after you try it again. But I can almost guarantee you, you will have a second opinion, and some of your first impressions will be dropped. Because you didn't even know what the hell you were talking about when you were doing it in the first place, okay? So, give it another shot. I would suggest Shingeki no Kyojin if you're a real fan of action, or Planet if you're a real fan of like emotional, uplifting, slice of life stuff. I like both. I'm a pretty wide range anime guy, and who knows, if you touch into it, you might be too, which is always a good thing. And Ohana, God, if you just want to cry like a bitch, go watch Anohana. It'll work, promise. Sometimes all you need is cry. Yeah. If you're, I don't know. Maybe if you're a little bit kiddish, you like some of the some of the cooler stuff you liked when you were a kid, or if you are a kid, go check out Dragon Ball Z if you haven't already. I'm sure almost everybody's heard of Dragon Ball Z. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is awesome. Dragon Ball Z is amazing. There's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. Who knows what else there is? I'm pretty sure that's about it, but there might be more. I don't know. I'm not all that caught up. Oh gosh, there's such a wide variety. You people. I'm talking mostly to the people who don't like anime right now. If you already like anime, you probably understand where I'm coming from. I'm almost positive you do. The guys who don't like anime, though, the guys who are judging it, not giving it a second chance off of judgment they saw, whatever judgment they made up with like the first time they saw it. Now, I can understand that. I promise you, I can understand that. Okay, some of the first anime I watched, it was just a bunch of skirt flipping, cleavage showing, ditzy airheaded girls. And I'll be honest, that's part of it. I'm not going to say that takes away from the effect. I'm not going to say that adds to the effect for some people, but it's kind of part of it. If you're not into the perversion all that much, then there it was perverted anime, or you can just deal with it, deal with that emotion, because it might go away. Probably will. It's but in the end of it all, in the end, towards the end of the anime that you've gotten into, it's a part of you. It really is. Any anime you watch and you have grown emotionally attached to, by the last episode, it becomes a part of you. And I know to you guys this sounds really odd. Like, who would get attached to a show? It's just a show, okay? I'm not gonna get attached to Rick and be like some obsessive weirdo over The Walking Dead. It's just a show. I'm not gonna make my life part of that. Rick is just a character. Lori's just a character. Shane's just a character. Carl's just a character. Why the hell should I have anything to do with him rather than to just like it and go on with my life? Well, go on with your life. That's definitely for sure. But that doesn't mean see, anime. Here's anime. Okay. Here's cartoons. Okay. This is the wall. The expanding wall between cartoons and anime. You people who don't watch it probably hear this a lot, but it's true. It really is true. I'm telling you. You can go ask any otaku, they will explain it to you. I might even explain it to you right now because I'm so into this. Okay? First of all, cartoons, most of them are just silly stuff. Just really silly stuff. Humorous, brings you, kind of lifts you up when you're feeling down. I know when I was holidays and stuff like that, or when I'd come home from school when I was a kid, I would sit down on the couch, turn on some Ed, Edd and Eddy, I watch Powerpuff Girls. I don't know about you guys. Powerpuff Girls was awesome. Dragon Ball Z, there's an anime. Just all kinds of cartoons. I can't even name them all. I can't say cartoons have gone in the right direction now. And when people try to compare cartoons to anime, cartoons now, which is probably what most people know, compared to anime now, Can you see how someone might not want to watch that load of shit from what they thought? I mean, if I tried to compare, if I thought that an anime like Anohana, Planet, Shingeki no Kyojin, I'm sorry, I've stuck on those three for a while now. Promise I'll get off those. It's just the three most recent I can keep bringing up in my head over and over and use them for reference. But I can name some others like haven't watched all of Angel Beats yet. Honestly, there's been a lot. Promise. I just have to go look them up and rewatch them if I want to do any more reviews. And my brain's kind of shot right now, so doing the best I can. Anyways, if I thought that those anime were anything like the regular show on Cartoon Network, if I thought it was anything like The Amazing World of Gumball, I would not be watching half of that shit. I would not. I would not even bother to look at any of the look at the thumbnail for a second if I thought it was anything like those shows. It's not. It's really not. It's really nothing like cartoons. Okay? There is so much now, don't get me wrong, everything, music, cartoons, anime, they all have their bads. TV shows, they definitely have their bads. We know that much. They all have their bads, okay? There are some bad anime out there. I'm not gonna mention School Days. We don't talk about that. Yeah, there's definitely some bad anime, but come on, they're nothing like cartoons. These people put real thought into the anime. They put real work and effort. They put real life topics, or they put real fantasy stuff in there. I call it real fantasy because fantasy can be real depending on whichever way you perceive it and make it work in your mind. Sounds crazy, right? I know, but it's not all that crazy when you think about it. That's besides the point. It's a different topic. Anime. Stop. You guys, stop. Stop judging it. Stop comparing it to. Stop judging it the way you are. If I think you're judging it the way I think you are, the way you probably know you are. Stop trying to compare it to cartoons. You're not going to find any similarities. You're really not. Besides, well, maybe they're both animated. Wow. They're both animated. Holy crap, they must be the exact same thing. I think it has impersonated most of people who judge anime like that. And if anything I said offended you so far, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm trying to show you how stupid you're being. That's no offense either. That's just the truth. If you're gonna sit there and look at anime for about 5 minutes, one anime for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and just say, well, okay, well, all of it must be like this. I mean, I watched regular show, and that was a lot like Adventure Time, and those two shows were kind of like The Amazing World of Gumball. They must be all the same, just like anime. The anime must be all the same. No. 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 There are anime that are similar. No anime is the exact same. No anime is the exact same, I promise you. In each anime you get a little something going with you. Carry it with you. Canon. There's one. I'm sorry. There's a fourth one. You guys happy now? There's a fourth one I remembered. I was able to pull it out of my ass. Haruhi. I'm not gonna. Haruhi was the man. There. There you go. I prove it to you. I know 5 anime. I know a lot more than that, but now I can prove it. Guys, don't do what you're doing. You're hurting yourselves. Okay? There is a reason anime is starting to become so popular in the West. There is a reason, I'm telling you. Not everyone's gonna like it. I know that. But I feel like a big majority of the people who hear someone talk about it or don't exactly understand all of the brain's dying. Don't exactly understand everything they're doing. That's okay. You're not really supposed to understand the first time off, okay? It's like riding a bike. You keep doing it, you keep trying it. It sticks more with you. It makes more sense. It's a lot more fun. You gotta find your. It's like a bike trail in a way, okay? You gotta choose which path you're gonna go in the anime. Choose whether you're gonna go watch stuff like Baku no Pico, which is actually a hentai, basically. I don't know if it actually is. I think it is. It's coming. Stay over there. Stay over there. Okay. Baku no Pico. Or the good stuff, like the amazing stuff. Um, I don't know about Naruto. You might be into Naruto. I was into Naruto when I was a kid. It's not as good anymore. I promise you. Naruto Shippuden in the manga. It's kind of iffy. It depends on what you like. Okay, try it out. I say Naruto definitely deserves a try. Holy shit, it's been going through. Um, Definitely watch Dragon Ball Z. I mean, come on, guys, this shit's cool. I don't care what age you are. You can be 8-year-olds. You can be 20-year-old. Okay, Dragon Ball Z is cool. All right. Now I'm looking at the timer. It's like 16 minutes. I don't want to make this too long, like I did that last anime review. I didn't mean to make it that long. Sorry, guys. I'll probably stop this pretty soon. But I needed to get this out. I needed to tell you. I need to let you guys know. I need to inform you. This probably won't reach many people, but the people it does. Give anime a shot. Give it a true shot. You can say, yeah, I really did try out about 2 or 3 anime. It just wasn't working for me. In variety, you don't need to watch the same genre. Okay, if you're gonna really try it, because I'm dead serious about this. I'm not even kidding. If you're gonna try, don't watch something like Attack on Titan, then Full Metal Alchemist, and then the same damn thing like I don't know anyone who would really hate Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Z. Those are all 3 action. Those all 3 consist of action. Don't watch Bleach, Naruto, and then One Piece. All 3 together, okay? Which no one's gonna watch all 3 of that if they don't like anime, but don't try all 3 of those together. You need to get a variety, okay? You need to watch something emotional like Anohana or Clannad. You need to watch something awesome, like Dragon Ball Z or Shingeki no Kyojin, otherwise known as Attack on Titan for you guys. Maybe something a little psychologically, like, messes with you, like Higurashi no Nakukuro ni or Future Diary. Those will fuck you up a little bit, I'll be honest. So, you need to get a variety if you're really going to give it a shot. You guys have already watched anime. If you're going to complain about people doing this, at least try to show them where they're wrong in it and try to get them to do it. Okay? It's not hopeless. Okay? My friend who just did the last anime review with me, Tyrant, he didn't even like anime. He thought it was for gay wads at the first time I showed it to him, okay? And he likes almost anything I show him. Guess what? I showed him an anime like Elfen Lied. That's a pretty gory one. It's a pretty odd one out, but it surprisingly worked. I showed him Elfen Lied. If you don't know what Elfen Lied is, it's very gruesome, bloody, brutal, yet amazing and emotional and really inspiring in a way. Weird way. Showed him that. Watched all 24 episodes in one night. He loved it. Got hooked to it. Hasn't stopped watching anime since. Well, maybe not just as hooked, but he's hooked. He's hooked on anime like I am. Okay? It goes to show you. Anyone, anybody can become an otaku. Any single person in the whole wide world can become an otaku if it's to their likings and they just don't really know it yet. Alright, I'm running on time here. I'm gonna stop it at 20 minutes for sure. Guys, this has been 56 Killer Beast. I had some stuff to say. I know. A lot of crap, if some of you may think, but it all needed to be said. Maybe not just for you. Maybe it's something I need to get out. This was a rant. 56 Killer Beast. Stay strong. And peace out. Till the next time.